Hello and welcome to another update video on Link. We are here currently on the Link chart, Chainlink chart. We're currently in a corrective rally to the upside. Currently, this is seen as a wave 4 bounce in an overall downtrend that started here on the 12th of May. So this is still seen as a corrective pullback at the moment. There's currently within that corrective pullback, which I have labeled ABC, because that's the standard, you could say, formula, standard structure for a correction. In that C wave, which is a 5-wave move, we're likely dealing with a fourth wave bounce at the moment, and it is a corrective bounce in a C wave to the downside. At least that's my view at the moment. It might change. I mean, we have seen some breaks above micro resistance over the last 1 or 2 days, and it takes a bit more than that, unfortunately, to confirm that we are already in the next move up. I know we are all waiting for that confirmation that the third wave up after this wave 2, that the third wave up has already started. I unfortunately cannot confirm it until I get 5 waves up, at least above initial resistance. So what we need to see is a break above the $14.75 level. That is, as I said, that's our first resistance level. 50% retracement, need to get a break above that level. And that would be that's only the start, really, to get an indication, that we're turning around there, start to move up. We need 5 waves up above that level, okay, and a corrective pullback afterwards, which means we don't want to see the price back below the May low that formed at $13.34. But it's very early days, and we haven't even broken above resistance. I remember we talked in the previous video about that the market might form here one more high in this C wave, because it just doesn't look quite full yet, that C wave in wave 4. But yeah, normally we don't want the fourth wave go above the 50% retracement. So if we get that breakout, that first breakout attempt, where should the market move to next? So it might move towards that next resistance level, structural resistance, around $16.16. That this would be the next level to watch, and also, I mean, further evidence that a low is in if we break above that level. And then typically the B wave high is also quite a relevant level from a bullish confirmation point of view. That's at $17.17. They are just the nearest resistance levels. The local trend seems up, and it takes a break below that B wave low here, last one at around $13.59, to suggest the fifth wave down has started. If we get one more low, then there seems to be a cluster of Fibonacci support around $12.49 to $12.80. This would be the next, let's say, area of support. That's where Fibonacci support could be strong, because it's around the golden ratio level at 12.57. That's an important level anyway, and there are kind of 3 levels in that area. So this would be an area to watch, and the first support after one more low, if we can really get one, then $13.25 is the first support level that might act as a Fibonacci support. But also here, from the previous swing low, some structural support. So overall, not much to say, so I keep it short, but still important to get a reminder about all these levels. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.